Cake, a.k.a. Kendall D.
Gorgeous. You boss bitch.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
I hope to still be working for you, sir.
Your pen game is ridiculous. You have notebooks full of songs, Pete. How badly do you want this?
You don't have a musical bone in your body, and you sure as hell can't sing. What kind of music are we talking about here?
It's the Ritz cracker, a go hunt swagger, it's Viagra. I roll stone through Jersey like Jagger in a Jaguar. Peace for the posse, the beer for the bells. And Jay got the letters of the state where we dwell. Straight up the gates of hell. Every day, we tell the world our motherhood now.
Aloha, this is Trinidad, the Island Man, your Island Man, coming to you live once again from beautiful Hawaii here on the island of Oahu, giving you, yes you, the best movie reviews on the entire island of Oahu. And yes, it's Trinidad, the Island Man, your Island Man. And today I'm talking about a movie that I saw yesterday, Thursday, called Patti Cakes. Now, this movie had opened up last Friday, but I was unable to go ahead and see it until yesterday, Thursday the 14th. And it's only been playing over at the Kahala Theater. It is a smaller, independent movie, and thus has only been shown over there. And, you know, I had only seen the previews to it over at the Kahala Mall as well. Other than that, I wouldn't have known about this movie or to look out for it. And so I'm glad that I did, and I wanted to let you guys know about it. Hopefully it goes to a wider release, to at least over to Dole within the next week. Basically, the best way I can describe this movie, you've seen the trailer that I've just shown you, is if you take like Eminem's 8 Mile and mesh it up with Hustle and Flow with a little spice, dash of the Get Down from Netflix, that show, all combined together, you get Patti Cakes, which is basically a young white woman from New Jersey, you know, from a poor, broken home, you know, struggling to make ends meet for her, her mother and her grandmother, you know, doing various odd jobs, basically bartending, waitressing, things like that. But she has, just like, you know, Eminem did in his movie 8 Mile, a dream to become a rapper. And, you know, and she's, you know, wordsmithing, writing down all this poetry down in these notebooks. And, you know, when she can muster up the confidence within herself, and thanks to, you know, prompted by her friends, who is also one of her backup singers, you know, able to go ahead and bust out these outrageous beats, basically. I'm not sure if I'm using the right terminology, but essentially that's it. And she goes on these, you know, neighborhood rap battles, basically smoking everybody, as she's so talented, very much like Eminem did in 8 Miles. Now, you'll hear me compare it a lot to that, because as good as this movie was, basically, beat for beat, it is 8 Miles. You know, whereas Eminem, you know, based this on his life, 8 Miles. Patti Cakes is an entirely fictional movie, which it is unfortunate that follows so much in the same footsteps as Eminem's 8 Miles. But that being said, it had been, you know, over 10 years, maybe 12 years since Eminem's 8 Mile movie, with no sequel, no follow-up. And, you know, like I said, with movies like Hustle and Flow, kind of talking about the same thing. And again, with Netflix's show, The Get Down, again, talking about how one from the wrong side of the tracks, with very little advantages, busts into the music industry. And so we see her struggle. She does some basic, like I said, street battles with the raps. Finally, she has a chance to, do a larger show, kind of a rap competition battle, where she meets her idol, and just like in Eminem's 8 Mile, she is dreadfully disappointed, as her idol stomps her dreams back down to the ground. And she basically wants to give up. But it is her drive that pushes her forward to continue along the lines of, music, and continuing to try to make it. And, and eventually, through struggle, and through continuing her movie, or, her plans to move into the music business, she is able to get closer with her friends, and, her family as well. Is it a perfect movie? No, but it is a very enjoyable movie. If you enjoy music, if you enjoy family dramas, with a touch of comedy here and there, definitely check out this movie. The songs are very well sung by this actress, and the beats are pretty hip, I guess, is what the young kids would say nowadays. But definitely check it out. Hopefully it'll get a wider release. Again, it's called Patti Cakes, and thank you once more. Again, this is Trinidad the Island Man, and for Patti Cakes, remember our rating scale: Shaka thumbs up, it's good to see, I recommend it; Shaka thumbs down, it's bad to see, it's junk, I don't recommend it. And for Patti Cakes, I would have to say it is a Shaka thumbs up. So definitely go and check out this movie, on the $7 on Tuesday, Monday, and Wednesday over at Consolidated, or the $6 at Regal, only on Tuesdays, if it should ever go there. But right now, like I said, it's only at the Kahala Mall, so definitely try to check it out on Monday, Tuesday, or on Wednesday for the $7. All right, thank you so much. This is Trinidad, the Island Man, your Island Man, and here in Hawaii, giving you the best movie reviews on the entire island. Aloha.